Okay, I'm going to make banana bread. So, I use The Joy of Cooking. The Joy of Cooking is probably the best book in the world. Let me just... Oh wait, but Mary Jane made banana bread, didn't she? And she made the best banana bread ever. Well, I'm just going to do it her way, but with my recipe. Okay, so banana bread is on page... Should be kind of a wrecked page in here, you know, because I use it all the time. No, that's not it. Alright, alrighty. Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. We'll look it up in the back. Bread, it'll be under sweetbreads? Yes, under sweetbreads, or quick breads. Anyway, let's look up bread. B for bread. Bread. Banana, there it is, banana quick wheat germ, 624. Okay, so when you get it out, it's page 624. So you can always tell what page it is by the condition of the page in your book. Unless you are a perfectly clean person, unlike myself. Okay, now we could make pumpkin bread or banana bread or lots of things. We'll stick with banana bread. First, let's look in our freezer and see how much frozen bananas we've got in there, because that is the real key. You can only make as much as the ingredients are. Okay, I have a bag of frozen bananas here. That much. Let me see if I have more of them. I want to make a huge bunch and fill my freezer with banana bread. Because Daniel's coming home from university tomorrow. Okay, there's some more. And let's see. Oh yes, here are more. And here are some that never even got taken out of the containers. They turn black when they get cold. They're not rotten. Okay, so now we will move over here and get to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do, other than make a big mess, I'm going to, so these are my bananas. So this is what the recipe will be based on. I can only make as much as the amount of bananas I have, okay? So let's go over here and read the recipe. Banana bread. Okay, so we need, in the end, we're going to use 1 to 1 1/4 cups of banana pulp. 1 to 1 1/2 cups. So how many cups is that? That looks like, well, let's see, maybe 5 cups, 4 or 5 cups. That's 1 cup, so 6 cups, and another cup, so 7 cups. So we can make 7 banana breads if we use 1 cup each. Okay? Oh, my oven is ready, so now I can open up my oven and let the heat out and warm me up. Okay, so we're going to make 7 batches of banana bread. So, those of you whose families love ice cream know how easy this is to do. 1, we'll put these where they can thaw. In a perfect world, these would have been thawed already. Okay, first we will plug in this thing. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that is how we're going to make it. Now Mary Jane, she took her bananas and she mixed baking powder with her. I think I'm warm enough to take this off now. Oh, it was cold. I have something on the floor here. A little spot of water. Where'd it go? I saw you. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got a wooden floor. I gotta be careful with that. Okay, so we start with, let's thaw out our bananas. So we'll just take a container and we'll fill it with hot water and we'll put our bananas in to melt. Okay, so the water is not actually getting on the bananas there, you see. They're all in their various bags. But the water will melt them in no time flat. We'll also melt these, which I didn't count in my adding up things to use. Okay, so now the recipe calls for, it's calling for it all backwards. You know, it's telling you about mixing up your flour stuff first and then mixing up your wet stuff. We're going to start with the wet stuff. So we're going to start 1/3 cup of shortening and 2/3 cup of sugar. You know what? I don't even need to make it in containers like this, because when I get the whole thing done, I can just pour it into my container. See, I've got all these containers, and so I can just put them in there. I don't have to do it all one at a time. One at a time takes a lot of time. So we'll start again. This time we'll use my Red Bull. Okay, so now we're going to make 7 times the recipe, which is, okay, so maybe I should write out the 7 times the recipe first, but I don't need to. So 7 times 1/3 cup of shortening, 3, 6, so 2 cups and 1/3. 2 1/3 cups of or same thing as margarine. Now 2 cups are in this. That makes it simple, doesn't it? Keep it simple, sister. That's the KISS principle, right? So we'll put in 2 cups, but somebody used a little bit out of it. So okay, and then I need 1/3 plus a little bit. So 1/3 cup. That's 1/3 cup. Oh yeah, but that's that little bit. Okay, 1/3 cup plus a little bit. So that's our butter, margarine I mean. And then we add 2/3 cup of sugar for each of those. 2/3 times 7. 7 times 2, we multiply the top first. 7 times 2 is 14 divided by 3. 14 divided by 3. 3 goes in 12 times. I am completely clueless of what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got to have 2/3 cup of sugar 7 times. So we'll get the 2/3 measuring cup out, and we will measure it 7 times. This is bread for making bread. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, so that's our beginning. Okay, so we'll mix that up first. How's our time going here? Oh, look at that. We've run out of time.